Hello guys, so today we're talking about moon in Cancer. And what does it mean when you have moon in the sign of Cancer in your chart? So that's what we'll be talking about today, and just a heads up for you, if you want to get a Vedic Astrology reading, they are right there at that website, vincent.thunderwizard.com. And then if you want to get on my Patreon for some spiritual practices that will transform your life and all that good stuff, go to this link right here in the orange box, patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman. And so with that, with my Patreon, I have what's called the self-transformation tier on there, and that will have practices that are, geared to trigger your self-transformation, geared to trigger a spiritual awakening, spiritual transformation, and all that good stuff. So they are, if you go there, you'll find more information on that, but basically it's Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, and some powerful meditations to align your three selves. So anyway, we're talking about Cancer moon. So what does it mean to have Cancer, or to have your moon in the sign of Cancer? Well, so first we gotta know what the moon sign means, or what the moon means in Vedic astrology. So what does the moon mean? So the moon is your mind. It's your meditative mind. It's not your intellect. It's your heart mind. And so things like that. So basically, the moon is your emotions. It's your psychology, the things that are buried in your unconscious and things like that. That's the moon. That's your mind. And so when we have the moon in the sign of Cancer, well, what is the sign of Cancer? The sign of Cancer is also ruled by the moon. Cancer is the crab. It's in water, so that means that it's connected with the emotions. It is hard on the outside, because crabs have shells, so it's hard on the outside, but then it's soft and delicious on the inside. And so Cancer people with their moon in Cancer might have the initial instinct to guard their emotions, to guard their to not let people in, to keep people out, in order to be safe, basically. And so they're putting up their shield around their heart, which is, again, it's powerful stuff, guys. This right here, the self-transformation challenge, because if you're a Cancer moon, what that's going to do is that's going to open up that shielding that you have around your heart. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to feel your emotions, and basically it'll bring them to the surface, and it will help you to become more aware of your emotions. And it's like basically what it does is it triggers the heart energy, the Shen energy. And what this does is it opens up that energy. It removes all your emotional blocks, and it allows that energy to be that heart energy to penetrate the rest of the body. And when this happens, then it works with the meridians and everything, and it really it activates your light body, your energy body, your etheric body, all that stuff, and it basically triggers your awakening, triggers your ascension. And so if that's something that you're interested, go to patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman, right there. So yeah, and then so Cancer, the moon sign, the moon in Cancer. So moon is exalted in Cancer. So basically what this means is that you'll basically want to protect yourself, protect your heart, and not let anybody in, and but like at the same time, if you don't let people in, you're going to be very emotionally shallow, and things tend to feel better when you're just open with people, when you take a chance at allowing people in, because not letting people see you for who you are will that only hurts you, basically. So I mean, for this Cancer moon, it's really important to let people in, and to let people in and be emotionally vulnerable. So yeah, and so with this placement, you might see like your mother being a homemaker, or like a stay-at-home mom kind of thing, because again, the moon represents your mother, and this Cancer sign, the sign of Cancer, represents the mother as well. And so it's you could have a mother who stayed at home with you and nurtured you and all this stuff. Again, all of this could be, affected by other planets in your chart, which is why it's really good to get a Vedic Astrology reading, which is currently 30% off. So the moon could be, or your mother could be a stay-at-home mom. So this is it's almost like the moon is like magnified in a sense with this position, because you have it's like having double moon energy, double Cancer energy kind of thing. And so it's one of those signs where you'll be very emotional, very in touch with your emotions. Again, the moon, or the mind, is the emotions, the heart mind. And it's really it's a really emotional sign. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, kind of thing. But it's very emotional, and very like I have placements like this in my chart, so I can definitely feel that. But also another good thing to do would be to be by the water, be by the beach. Being near water helps us to stay balanced with our emotions, and like if like you could be a Cancer moon and really be unconscious, like pushing your emotions aside and not dealing with them, which is what I did for years. But you could also be a Cancer moon, and you could really have a lot of emotions and like, you know, process them, like, you know, be really good. You could be really good at expressing your emotions as well. So it just kind of depends on the placements there, guys. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful, and we will talk to you later in the next video. Peace.